I'm going to show you how to use Istation in your Power Hour block. So if you log into Istation and go to your classroom, after your students have done the ISIP, you will land on this page where you see all of your students. I'm scrolling down to get to the priority report. Click on that. And it tells you your groups. So these students need this lesson to do with comprehension, and I have 4 students who are critical intervention needed. So those 4 I would probably pull first, and then that leaves me 7. So remember, a magic number 6. We want to have about 6 kids in our group for that lesson. This is another lesson that they need. These students below listed here need this lesson, and so on. Here's another lesson. And here's a lesson for spelling. So I'm going to scroll back up to comprehension. So these students need this lesson. I'm going to click on the lesson so you can see what it looks like. I'm going to just view it. It's scripted. Tells you everything you need. Scrolling through. It tells you what to say, then the guided practice. And remember, you want to stay in the group for about 20 minutes or so. So there's no way to complete the entire lesson in 20 minutes. So you might get through the guided practice in 20 minutes. So after you've done your 20 minutes, you're going to go back to those students' name that you worked with that day. So let's say I worked with this student. I'm going to click on the plus sign by his name. That brings me to his page, and it's showing me all the lessons he's needed since he's been in Istation. And I did comprehension, so I'm not clicking on spelling because I haven't done that yet. I didn't do vocabulary or text fluency. I started with comprehension. So this is the lesson that I did with him. I'm going to add an intervention note. Here it will time and date stamp it, I believe. So all you need to do is say finished guided reading. Then you can, I want to see if you can copy that, and just once I've typed it, then you're going to submit it. But for then each student, which I'm not going to do because I didn't do that, is copy that note and then go to each student and see if I can paste that in there. Remember, we did comprehension, add intervention note, and it will let you do it. Then you need to click submit. So that way you're documenting the intervention notes, because as you can see, it archives it for you. So this student has been here for 4 years, and these are the lessons that they needed. Let's check here, 2 years ago. No intervention note recorded, as you can see here. So if we need to document what we've done, and it'll stay in there as long as we have Istation. So that is how we do it. I hope this helps and makes sense. Thank you.